Peace, y'all. Today I'm so excited to display my favorite action figures of all time. That's none other than the Transformers. More specifically, Soundwave is my favorite Transformer. Out of all of them, I will be displaying both Soundwave, the Decepticon, and Blaster, the Autobot. Blaster being the boombox, Soundwave being the cassette tape player, which ties to my love for hip hop music. I'm also highlighting Hip Hop is History by Questlove of the legendary Roots crew in Philadelphia. Questlove has a very unique way of breaking down lyrics and sound, catching up with new music, but also paying homage to the old school. In my American Cultures class, we do what's called an 80s mixtape project. I use the Transformers Soundwave versus Blaster to represent the Cold War, US versus the Soviet Union. Now, in this analogy, Soundwave would obviously represent the villain of the Cold War. His sounds of establishment, the space race military might, and the Big Brother surveillance. He has Laserbeak, if you're familiar, who flies around and receives the information for the Decepticons. Now, in this analogy, Soundwave would obviously represent the villain of the Cold War. His sounds of establishment, the space race military might, and the Big Brother surveillance. He has Laserbeak, if you're familiar, who flies around and receives the information for the Decepticons. Next, you have Blaster, who represents the US. On top of him is Ramhorn. And I just love these cassette tapes. They're the easiest to transform. I'm not going to do the others for the sake of time. While I'm at it, I can show you Ravage. I think he might be my favorite cassette tape. These are the Minions. So if you think of the Cold War, you think of proxies and the other countries that are actually doing the fighting. The US and the Soviet Union really didn't fight. They also displayed brinkmanship, which is the notion that no one really wants to use nuclear power. Here you have the natural resources, the energon cubes, right? The main thing that the Transformers were constantly fighting over were the energon cubes. War is always about natural resources. Who can take the land? It's always a power grab. So the overall war between these two powers is who could control what area in the world. Now, students have the creative freedom to not only choose what side they want to represent, US, Soviet Union, Blaster, Soundwave, but also the songs they want to put on their mixtape. Examples such as Nina, 99 Luft Balloons, We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel is a classic one. The list goes on and on.